Don't think I can't see you. Sitting, standing, or laying there, wearing clothes. Or not, but please put some on. Do you always build safe? Build near trees, places with great resources, nearby villages? Well, you're smart. But if you're like me and occasionally have your dumb moments, you'll often build in biomes that are unusual. Some would say the worst. So today I'm going to show you 5 unique builds for those 5 worst biomes, starting with the Ice Spikes biome. Now in my opinion, the Ice Spikes biome is probably one of the ugliest out there. It's just snow, dirt, and all those weird ice spikes, as the biome is named, poking up into the sky. But as we say here on the Smallishbeans channel, everything is beautiful if you just try. I don't know when we've said that before, but it's a saying now. You can even see while I was building here, it got all ugly and snowy, which is why the screen's gone kind of grey. I apologise for that. So I wanted to make this house fit in, and I decided to go for a sort of spiky roof rather than your usual roof, with obviously the building being made out of ice. Now as it snows here, I decided of course to build a greenhouse and a barn to keep my livestock and my crops in, so they don't get snow on them, of course. Also, the path I built outside is made of slabs because snow can't settle on those slabs, meaning you can see the path to your house very easily, which I did take into consideration. Inside is pretty basic, but it's got all the things you need for Minecraft, and I think it looks quite nice as well. In fact, let's go have a look around the world. So here we are at the front entrance of the house, nice little path up to it. Inside here we've got our basic stuff we need, you know, furnace, anvil, chests, some decoration. In here as well, some more chests, some more furnaces, and more chests. You can always do with more storage in houses. Up this spiral staircase here, we've got a nice little landing. Nothing really of use on this floor. Then up at the top, we've got our bedroom. Very quaint, very small. You can listen to some tunes as we sleep. We also have another little upstairs bit up here, which has more chests, more furnaces, so you can do all your crafting and smelting up there. Now there's a back door too, where we have our greenhouse, crops inside it. Then over here we have our barn with our sheep and some cows. Obviously, there's plenty of room for expanding this area, although it is very hilly and you have to delete some spikes sometimes. But there you have the Ice Spike biome house. I think this biome can look pretty cool if you wanted to build in it. Next up, we have the Mesa biome. Now, this biome isn't the ugliest, but it is definitely a very unique, weird biome to build a house in, I feel like. Kind of like building in a desert, there's not many trees, there's not much water, and it's mainly just one kind of dull tone of this browny, orangey, yellowy, grey, weird stuff. However, it is quite nice how it is layered, so I decided to take that into mind when building my house. So you'll see it is yellow at the bottom and orange on the top with this little boardwalk to get onto the top floor. Now, every house in this video is a usable house that you could build in survival and use as your home. And this one is no exception. We build a fully functioning house plus a farm, as you can see here, it's starting to take place, and some animals as well. And this was just a really fun challenge for me to build houses in these unique and weird biomes. However, once it gets to the decorating, it's where I'm just terrible. I'm terrible at interior design in Minecraft. If anyone has a video that I could watch to help me improve this, please let me know in those comments down below. But let's go check out this house and have a quick look around it. So I think it's really cool how this house is kind of on the top of this hill here. It really stands out. You can see from far around everything in the area. All our crops and livestock very well linked up, and inside very basic, but you have everything you need. Some chests on either side, furnaces, crafting tables. It's really nice being able to just walk outside, walk up here and get to the top floor where we've got a bedroom which has got a bed in it, some more chests, an enchanting table, some armor, and just some decoration, and another chest over here. But look at this view from your balcony outside. This is awesome. But there you have it, the Mesa biome house. Simple, but very effective, I feel. Moving on to the Extreme Hills biome. Biomes like this, in my opinion, are the most ugly biomes, where they're just all stone, barely any grass, and just hideous. So I decided to hide within the mountain with this build by building a house into the mountain, kind of floating, it looks like here, but I add some sticks holding it up. And I do something quite weird here by building the farm underneath. It looks quite weird, but I think it's kind of cool. It's using the space we have, although we've got lots of space. I like to make things close proximity to my house though, and we have this quite nice little underground farm there. We also dug into the mountain. I used a bit of world edit throughout this just to make things a bit easier for me and quicker. You could do this completely survival or even creative if you wanted to, but I wanted to speed things up. And I added the wooden walls in to make things look a bit nicer. I just hate what normal stone looks like. And also added in an underground farm for my animals. This keeps them very safe from all those zombies and other mobs that want to come and kill them, and also is very convenient for you as well. As for the decorating of this house, I kept it kind of simple like all the other builds, just adding in the basics, and it's kind of hard to show it off, so let me go in game and show you there. So here is the house, very built into the mountain. Here's the underground farm that I talked about, plenty of crops in there to make some bread. And if you head up here, you've got a very nicely decorated patio. And inside the main room, we've got the ceiling, which is a bit weird because of all the stone. However, we've got loads of furnaces, chests, anvil. Bit bare on that wall, but as I said, I'm very bad at building interiors. Nice little bedroom here, very simple again, some bookshelves. A little hallway with some armor stands. The chest room, which is my favourite part of this build. And of course, the farm down here. Very built into the mountain. An awesome view. You got loads of trees over here and we're very high up once again. Out of the way of mobs and stuff like that. But there it is, the Extreme Hills house. Very different to anything I've built in the past. Next up we have the very rare Mushroom Island biome. Now, seeing as this biome is so rare, it's very unlikely that you will be building on it. However, for the rare chance that you want to, here is a very purple manor for you. That's right, a manor, not a house. The Mycelium Manor, that's what I'm going to call this thing. It may not have anything to do with mushrooms, but if you want to see a mushroom house, go check out a previous video I've done called 5 Biomes, 5 Houses, where you can see me build a mushroom house in a dark forest. Now, although this video is titled The 5 Worst Biomes, these are not. It's more the fact that these biomes are just not very usually built in. That's what I meant by that, as in the most unpopular biomes. And it's very unlikely that many people build their house in a mushroom biome, as these things are just so hard to find. This is probably my favourite build of the episode. I really liked how this one came out. You'll see at the end that it just flows really nicely, the entire house and stuff. Again, interior design, a bit unusual, but there's your bit of mushroom for you, a red rug. And on the outside, I decided to do this really weird, wacky, cool farm where I've got it all on this one hill apart from the animals. Let me go show you what this house is like. Now, although this island is actually pretty big, I've only just built in this little section down here, which has got plenty of water nearby it. We've got this nice little dock out here, so you can head off into nowhere because this is here. We just fix that quickly. So you can head out into the ocean. Got some nice little plants outside here as well. Here's the massive field of wheat here. Plenty of bread to be made there. We got our sheep down here and some cows over here as well. If we go in this side, you'll see we've got this very open planned living area. We've got a nice little chair here so you can look out across the ocean. Also, we've got an enchanting area here. Some chests over here and a little table and some chairs here as well with another good ocean view. Some armor stands and a painting. All our little things we need. And then upstairs, very plain up here. Didn't know what to put up here, so I added loads of chests. We got a bedroom here. Got this little balcony which looks out across the entire mushroom island and also onto your crops and stuff. A bit plain up here, but as I said, very bad at interior design. And this house looks very different from each side you look at it. This side to this side, and this side is by far my favorite. I just think this house looks really nice on the water. Always like a good house with close ocean access. So there it is, the Mycelium Manor. Our fifth and final biome today is the ocean biome. Unlike the Mushroom Island, you can find oceans everywhere, literally everywhere. They get kind of annoying to the point where you have to cross them and you don't really want to see them anymore. Well, here's an ocean base, not on the side of the ocean, but instead in the middle of the ocean. Once again, used a lot of world edit in this one, mainly because I'm lazy. You could do this all by hand, it would just take a very long time. And I'm just not about that life sometimes, okay? I just want to make a nice ocean base really quickly. I copied and pasted part of it. But here is my piece de resistance of this ocean base. We've got this grassy area here, which we are adding some floating platforms inside. We're using this space we have in this dome to make some nice little animal enclosures. And don't worry, the grass below is not going to waste. We're going to turn that into our farm. We're going to add wheat, potatoes, carrots. You'll see in a second when I show you around. This is also the main entrance to the base here. We got some stairs going down into this little lower bit. Hopefully there's not any big waves because this base would be ruined. But instead, there are no waves in Minecraft, so we should be fine. On the other sides of the base, I have 2 rooms. One of them I use as like a chest slash working room. It's got furnaces in there, it's got chests, it's got all the things you would need. Whereas the other room is more of like the bedroom, chill out dome. Although you can't really chill out as you're underwater and there's squids walking past you. Let me give you a quick tour of it. So here is the base. The only way you can get to this is via boat. You head down these stairs here where you got this nice little center area, which is just to link up all the other areas. The great thing about this as well is you could just build off anywhere and add more areas. But here is the bedroom. We've got an enchanting area, a nice bed, some bookshelves, and a sit down area. This interior design is even worse than my usual. I'm sorry about that. On the other side, however, we have got the chest area, which is quite well laid out. We've got some chests over here, crafting table, more chests. All our furnaces over here to do all our cooking. More chests, we've got a crafting table, a furnace. More chests, more chests, more chests, lots of chests. Still feels a bit empty though. Maybe I shouldn't have built it so big. This area though does not feel empty. As you can see, there's crops everywhere. We've got lots of cool stuff in here. Head up this layer and we've got our cows on the left, climb along here. We got our sheep, go through the sheep pen. Up here, we have our chickens. Lovely jubbly, a very cool area indeed, if I do say so myself. Never built anything like this before, so sorry if it's a bit pants, but I think I did an okay job. It's an underwater base, it's on top of the water a little bit as well, so it's a best of both worlds. So there you have it guys, those are our 5 builds for today. I hope you did enjoy them. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you did, and let me know down below which base you liked the best. Make sure to check out my other videos that are similar to this, but that's it for now. I'll see you another time. Goodbye!